In this video, we are going to make broccoli cheddar soup, so if you're interested, please keep watching. So first, I just prepare all of the stuff that I'm going to need. So I am peeling and then shredding 3 carrots, and then I'm going to shred the cheese and cut the broccoli stems off. If you see me talking or looking away, the kids are right on the other side of the little peninsula at their little table, and then Bob's on the couch talking to me, and I'm like talking to both of them, and then I'm just doing my voiceover for the video. You can buy pre-shredded carrots, but I just do it myself because I buy a big bag of these because the kids love, they just love big carrots. And then I made chicken and dumplings the other day, and I used these carrots for them. So I just buy a really big bag of full-length carrots, and I use them in a bunch of different recipes and as snacks for the kids. So after you cut the stems off, just rough chop your broccoli. I forgot to, and I dumped my broccoli in without giving it a rough chop, and you'll see at the end of the video I have to go back and like pick it out and rough chop it after it's been cooked. I left this clip in because this is real life for me. Like, I don't have a nice little quiet time while I'm cooking. There's always something going on and a lot of hecticness with the kids. Bob ended up shredding the cheese for me, the rest of it, because there's 2 huge blocks and I have really weak wrists. So I'm moving on to cutting the onion and getting the garlic all prepped now. For the garlic press, you don't need to peel your garlic, but I do because I found that if I don't peel it, a lot of the garlic clove gets wasted. Now I'm putting my chicken stock concentrate into some warm water. It says 1 teaspoon for 1 cup of broth that you want to make, but I never measure. I kind of can just tell at this point. Here's what you'll need: a 1/2 cup of flour, a stick of butter, an onion, garlic, 4 cups of broth, salt, pepper, 2 cups of heavy cream, 2 cups of milk, and then I have my broccoli, cheese, and carrots set aside too. So I'm letting the butter melt down, and then I will add my onion, and the onion has to cook for 10 minutes. Well, this is mom life for you. Got sidetracked with the kids and turned around and it burned. So, thought I'd show you, and now I'm starting all over again. I add a good amount of salt and pepper because there is going to be a bunch of cheese, a lot of milk, a lot of cream. Like, you need a good amount of salt and pepper to come through all of that. Then I add my garlic and mix it in, and then I add in cayenne pepper. I think the original recipe I looked at was like an 1/8 teaspoon. don't be afraid to go off of the recipe, because that just was not enough for a good tasting soup. So I don't even measure, I just kind of go by look. And then you'll see later when I add the carrots, I end up adding even more cayenne pepper, because it just, you can just tell and cook to the way you like. So if you don't like a little feistiness in your broccoli cheddar soup, don't use less, you know. It's your soup, it's your house, make it the way you'll enjoy it. Now I added the flour in, and you just want to mix that up until you can't see any raw flour left. I'm adding my chicken stock in. First I do a little bit kind of to deglaze the pan and loosen up that flour and carrot mixture that's already in there. And then I add the rest of it after I get that loosened up, and just mix it real good and let that come to temperature and get nice and warm. Then add your broccoli and cook that for 5 to 7 minutes. A good little tip I have is always let your vegetables cook a little bit longer than what it says, because it's just an extra step that doesn't cost any money, and just taking a little extra time will just add so much more flavor to your soups. Now I'm adding 2 cups of heavy cream and 2 cups of whole milk. Use whatever you have on hand. If you have half and half, if you have skim milk. If you have half and half, do 4 cups of half and half. If not, do 2 cups of heavy cream and 2 cups of whatever milk you have. Then, this is so important, turn off the heat before you add the cheese. So heat can make your cheese separate, and then it'll get all grainy texture feeling in your soup. And if that happens, that means your soup was too hot for it. I like to transfer my soup to a crock pot and put it on warm, not on low, because my crock pot will cook it on low. Put it on warm, and it still will cook it and make it all blend together. Now you can see I'm picking out all the broccoli to rough chop it, and then I put it back in. This you don't need to do if you remember to chop your broccoli beforehand. And then this is the final product. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell button. Thank you so much for watching.